Monday morning, bank holiday. Weather was looking great, then we had an absolute downpour, so everything is soaked. Anyway, kind of got to stop saying that because this is just the reality of living here. This is what I'm trying to sort this morning. We have flashing to go on down both gable ends where the metal roof meets the wall. So I'm just deciding how to go about this. You can see I've got two pieces that stick out. One there, the stone, and one here. So I'm kind of deciding that they most definitely need to come off before I do any more, because I need to be able to angle grind out a line in the wall and then fit this piece of the flashing in to the wall and then screw it down and seal it into the wall. This is the plan. So yeah, this is going to take quite a while, but put you on time lapse there and you'll be able to see how we go.
How's it going, guys? From a what would you say, it's not a bad day, but it's late. It's about 4:30 now. Clocks went back, so we only really have an hour and a half daylight, so we're kind of hustling. It's Wednesday. We have to finish up all the windows today. I don't know where the week got to us, so we got to cut this out, the wood. We got to cut this wood out here. We got to cut the wood out of the front door. Here though, we have to take it down 70 millimeters for the PVC door to sit in as a kind of so it'll be flush basically. So I got to do this tonight. Then I got to move on to the front door. I got to do that. Then I'll go in here actually. Then I gotta cut all of these windows back. I gotta staple them. I gotta put some tape, this won't be done this evening, put some tape around it, a bit of damp proof, get them ready for the new windows coming. What's the other thing we want to do? We also have a ton of deliveries coming tomorrow to finish off. This is the final 3 deliveries of the build, I think. We have some plasterboard, some insulation, some bits and pieces like that. So we had to move our thing of wood, gotta move the pile of wood down there. The guys are moving some stones down below, doing a great job there, and hopefully we'll be all set up to take delivery. And Claire was working on the roof, you'll have seen. We were trying to put the fascia up as well, so I had to get sizing for our larch and put it up. We're quite happy with how this looks actually. It's yeah, it looks great. Can't wait to see it finished. But it's just a hustle, and there's a storm coming as well tomorrow, so we won't be able to do any work. So stressful, all hands on board, try and get as much done tonight as possible. I'll work on the side here, I'll try you on time lapse so you can be super impressed by my cutting of wood and cutting of concrete. 2 for 1, eh? So I have the guts of the channel cut out. If we finish up, I might just try and smooth this out with some cement. There's no real reason to. I think this should be perfect. Yeah, I'd just be happier if it was a bit better than that kind of rough finish. But that's in 70 and down 30, so that's fine. It's a little bit deeper in some places, like up here, but we can pack that with the spacers. So overall, I think that's that job done. But it's going to be as good done as we can get. As they say in Agile, perfection is the enemy of good. So Hello, good evening. Just finished up work. It's about 4:45. We got a big order today. Can we see me? This is our brand spanking new. Can we see it? Kind of heavy. Stainless steel water tank, 300 litre, triple input, fitted for solar thermal, I think that is. It's well, who cares about the specs? I never thought I'd be excited by a water cylinder, but you never know how life turns out. We have a bunch of insulation. This is 8-inch loft roll, I think this is all 8-inch insulation loft roll. Do we have anything else here? No. It's a pretty big order. I was on a call. Claire took the order. I'm delighted I was on a call. We tried to tidy up this space a little bit last night. Tried to tidy up here, tried to stack the wood, but the order was just too big. We had to call our lovely neighbor Mike with his tractor and forklift to... Rooney, where are you? Go on up here. We had to call Mike to lift it in, and we got a lot of plasterboard. Oh, it's dark in here now. Can't really see that, can we? Jeez. Alright, let me just get a light in here. Right, we have some lights. This is a bit better. Let me start in our little snug. We got a bunch of plaster, some skim coat, and we got a few multi-purpose joint filler. This, I believe, is all our plastering supplies. Some scrim tape. This is an unvented kit for the water cylinder. Usually in the attic you have a vented kit, which means the water is open and there's always some kind of mold or debris or something that's up there. So this is meant to be a bit more hygienic, and it keeps a consistent pressure so you don't have to mount it at different points. Again, excited by water system kits. Who knew? This is some of our underlay for the floorboards we're putting down upstairs. I don't know if we told you, but we're actually going to use OSB as the finished material, and we're going to give it a really glossy varnish. Might do something a bit creative with it if time allows, because we really feel it now. It's all about how much time is left in the grant. It's a lot of pressure when you're doing it yourself, but you can kind of use the money a bit more frugally, I guess, if you do it yourself. But we have come across, what the hell's going on with my hair? We have come across previous designs where they cut the OSB up into kind of a herringbone or a geometric pattern. Would I like to have done that? Don't think I have time, so we might just chuck it down, give it a varnish, call that done. So we have to, I don't know, maybe Claire did it, we have to use our bedroom. Well, I gotta make that more watertight, and then we got to use the bedroom for storage. Because of the storm, Kieran, these are delayed by about half week, maybe a full week. So now they were meant to be here now, the windows and doors, but they won't get here until next week sometime, which is fine for us, because actually, as you saw from last night's video in the rain, we're really hustling for time, ran out of time. Anyway, what Claire did, you wanna go out, Roo? Out doggy hatch? No, too cold. Okay. So Claire gave this place a wonderful clean. We really should have filmed it, because it was the first time we both saw it with so much space. This is all our offcuts, aka noggin supplies. So outside you saw our attic insulation, which is 8 inches, about 200 mil. This is our wall insulation, which is 6 inches, just under, I think, 150 mil, just to fit in our 6x2s. We have a couple sheets, maybe this is it, of, no, it's 150. We have some 4-inch insulation, which is going to go in our upstairs partition walls, so we don't need a lot of insulation, just for sound. We used Rockwool. We were thinking about getting the PIR, but we're kind of trying to do everything on the budget that the government gave us. So we have some OSB, which we might do some fittings, might do the stairs also in that. We have some cement fiberboard, we have some tile backer, and we have a bunch of plaster wallboard. This is part of our supplies. We've got to put a bit more cover on this. And I think we have one more order from bathroom, bathroom suites, bath, some shower screens, basins, sinks, tap fittings. No, I got them on Amazon. Once we have that done, our very last budgetable item is the kitchen, and I would like to make, I would say, most of the kitchen, but I'm being talked into getting at least the frame of the kitchen, and I can do doors and work surface myself, so that's maybe a bit of a balance. So once we have everything ordered, we're happy with what we got, we're going to look at our budget and figure out what we have left to do the kitchen. I don't think we necessarily want to do floor tiles. We want to try and live, I think, with the concrete. It's not the flattest, but every one of these is a little mark that Claire made, so I don't mind keeping them on display. If I was a builder, I'd probably want something a higher standard. We did it ourselves, so I'm not too worried about covering it up. Also, I have really big windows facing south. I want the ground to be a thermal mass. I don't know. I don't think I've explained the actual design of the house, but by the time you've seen this, I think I will make another update. I did my first Wander HQ update at the weekend. Myself and Claire really enjoyed it, so I think we might do a few more of them. In one of those I might give a whole one to the design of the house, share some drawings and stuff. But I want the concrete to be a thermal mass to capture some of the heat from the sun, so we probably won't cover it up. Definitely won't cover it with wood, won't use carpet, maybe a few rugs. We'll have to see how it works, because it's on the floor in this as well, so I don't want to, you know, turn on the underfloor and then insulate it with a rug or a carpet. But yeah, we'll have to see. Definitely for the bathroom we will get some tiles or get some cool micro cement finish. We'll have to factor that in with whatever budget we have left to spend on the kitchen. And also we want to, when we first got the grant, I think some white goods was covered. I think now they've been excluded, so we must double check that. I think we're going to go over, it's 70,000 we have to play with. I think we're aiming to go for about 76,000, just in case of some things that they won't allow us to use. We want to have enough of an overspend to use all the budget. And yeah, about 75, 76 we're going to aim for. Once that's all said and done, I'm sure we're going to buy like a new fridge, new washing machine, dryer and stuff. So yeah, 3 more orders and then that's everything done, the entire spend. Can't wait until the windows go in. So that's the little update on the supplies we got. I think it looks really cool to see our space really taking shape now. Yeah, nothing else to say, except unless the boss tells me otherwise, I'd say I'm working on these corners tonight. So we just started to look at our new order, and we just looked at this and looked at that and said, oh, that doesn't look that heavy, this looks that heavy, blah blah. And now we're stuck halfway up the stairs with the cylinder. Any words to say, Claire?
It's not as bad as getting the bath out.
No, but we just fucked the bath down the stairs, to be honest. It's a really nice cylinder. Good price. Hope we don't break it. Hey, okay, no, it wasn't that bad, truthfully. So we got it up. We're just gonna leave it here for a while as we move in the rest of the material I just showed you. It's really cool. I'm really excited by this, as I keep saying, which is a bit sad. But it's a Cyclone triple input, and it's designed for solar panels. So really cool to figure out how to install it and start heating our water. It's 300 litres, it should do us grand. Should we move in some insulation, Claire?
Yes, that'll be a bit easier.
And then we should be ready.
Oh, we were going to put it in the bedroom.
Although I had plans for tonight, this is only the second night, I think, Claire. Both of our kids are away for the night.
Yeah.
So we are going to not do the work I suggested and go inside and order our kitchen, I think, are we? Or at least plan out what we need.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw some good ideas, didn't we?
Yeah.
Of some carcasses that we want to buy.
So I think that means there's no point time-lapsing us planning a kitchen, to be honest. Is there?
No.
Alright, we'll leave it at that. Catch you later. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Actually, I might try and time-lapse just to see how awesome we are at lifting insulation.